We need to reflect on Manchester United, another team massively underperforming this season. And last weekend at Old Trafford, Brighton were the visitors. They lost by 3-1, as if you haven't heard it already. But let's just remind you of what Ruben Amorim said after the game.
In 10 games in Premier League, we won 2. I know that. Imagine what is this for a fan of Manchester United. Imagine what is this for me. So we are getting a new coach that is losing more than the last coach. I have full knowledge of that. Like I said, I'm not going to change, no matter what. And I know we can succeed, but we need to survive this moment because I'm not naive. And I know that we need to survive now. So we are being the worst team, maybe, in history of Manchester United. I know that you want headlines, but I'm saying that because we have to acknowledge that and to change that. So here you go, your headlines.
So I want to come to you first of all on this. Listen, he has rode back on this over the last few days. He knew exactly what he was doing when he said it. In the end, did this come down to a young manager making a calculated miscalculation in terms of what he said about his team?
Yeah, I mean, this man's 38 years of age. I mean, there's players that just finishing their footballing careers at 38. Do you know what I mean? He's young, and in management, really young. He's done well in Portugal. He's coming to one of the biggest clubs in the world. By far not the best team in the world, but one of the biggest clubs in the world. And he's finding it hard.
Yeah.
He's finding it hard. The pressure's on him. You know, he said that. Someone's obviously said to him, you need to backtrack on that and start blaming yourself a little bit here, because the players won't have that. They won't have that. They won't be sitting there saying that. But it's going to be hard for him. I don't see where this turns around. You know, with the Tottenham one, I can see the Tottenham one. I can see the players when they get back and you get all their players back. I think, oh, yeah, they'll cause teams problems on their day, especially the way he plays. I look at this team and I'm like...
When?
They're all playing.
Where?
They're all playing. He's got no one that's waiting to come back. You're not going, oh, my best 2 centre-halves by a million miles are both out. And when they play, I can push up and play at a million miles an hour and play at a high tempo. I just don't see it. I struggle. And I think this manager he'll be sitting there deep down and thinking, should I have took this job? He didn't want to take it to the end of the season.
No, he didn't.
Anyway. Do you know what I mean?
He wanted to stay till the summer.
And I think he'll be sitting there now thinking, I ain't sure I can do this job. I'm not, and I don't think it's just him. I think any manager. I think you're looking at fair play rules and how far they're behind now. And look where they are in their league. They're 13th in the league, you know. And Tim summed it up. Bournemouth have got better players. I mean, when has that ever happened? I mean, when have Man United ever gone to a place or played someone and you weighed up both teams and ever played against a team that could get probably more than 2 or 3 in that team? I mean, you're talking half the team. So for me, at the moment, I think it's a struggle.